Welcome back to the channel. Today we're delving into one of the darkest and most controversial covert projects in U.S. history, Operation Artichoke. This secret CIA program, launched in the early 1950s, aimed to develop methods of mind control, interrogation, and psychological manipulation. What makes this operation particularly dirty is its use of unwitting subjects, unethical experiments, and extreme psychological tactics that blurred the lines between science and torture. In this episode, we'll uncover the shocking details of Operation Artichoke, the disturbing experiments conducted, and the legacy it left behind. Let's dive into this hidden chapter of Cold War history. What was Operation Artichoke? Operation Artichoke was a CIA initiative designed to explore the limits of human endurance and psychological manipulation. It was an extension of earlier efforts to develop interrogation techniques that could break enemy agents and force confessions. The goal was to find ways to control or influence the minds of individuals, potentially creating programmed assassins or untraceable agents. At the height of the Cold War, the CIA feared that Soviet and Chinese intelligence agencies were developing similar techniques. This paranoia fueled the agency's willingness to conduct unethical experiments that pushed moral and legal boundaries. Operation Artichoke explored hypnosis, forced drug addiction, and the use of hallucinogens like LSD to control subjects and break down psychological defenses. Dirty tactics and methods. Unwitting test subjects. One of the most disturbing aspects of Operation Artichoke was its reliance on unconsenting participants. The CIA conducted experiments on prisoners, soldiers, and civilians, often without their knowledge or consent. Some were kidnapped or lured under false pretenses and subjected to psychological torture. Use of drugs and hypnosis. Subjects were frequently administered LSD, morphine, and heroin, sometimes in combination, to see if they could be manipulated into revealing secrets or committing acts they wouldn't normally consider. The CIA sought to create a truth serum that would force confessions during interrogations. Extreme psychological torture. In addition to drug experiments, subjects were subjected to sleep deprivation, sensory isolation, and electroshock therapy. These methods aimed to shatter the psyche and implant suggestions that could alter behavior, often leading to severe trauma and long-term psychological damage. Programmed killers. One of the most sinister goals of Operation Artichoke was the creation of assassins who could be triggered through hypnotic suggestion. While no evidence confirms the program's success, the mere pursuit of such experiments reflects the extreme lengths the CIA was willing to go. The dirty side of Operation Artichoke. What makes Operation Artichoke particularly dirty is the total disregard for human rights and ethics. The program exploited vulnerable individuals, many of whom had no idea they were part of a CIA experiment. The extreme psychological toll on participants, who often suffered from severe mental breakdowns, illustrates the cost of unchecked intelligence operations. The secrecy surrounding Artichoke also contributed to lack of accountability. Many records were destroyed or hidden, ensuring that those responsible faced little to no consequences. The project was eventually rolled into the more infamous MKUltra program, further expanding the scope of these disturbing experiments. Exposure and fallout. Operation Artichoke remained hidden until the 1970s, when Senate hearings and investigative journalism exposed the CIA's unethical behavior. The revelations shocked the public, revealing a government agency willing to sacrifice individual well-being in the name of national security. The exposure led to increased oversight of CIA operations, but for many victims the damage was irreversible. The psychological scars and destroyed lives left behind by Operation Artichoke serve as a grim reminder of the dangers of unchecked power. Operation Artichoke is a stark example of how Cold War paranoia drove intelligence agencies to experiment with the boundaries of human consciousness and morality. While it aimed to defend national interests, the project left behind a dark legacy of ethical violations and shattered lives. If you found this deep dive into Operation Artichoke insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments if there are other covert programs you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.